So eNCA reporter Silindelo Masikane is out on the streets of Johannesburg asking people exactly what they are expecting or hoping to hear from today's budget speech. Let's take you live to her now. Silindelo, I can tell you personally about what I'm hoping to hear, but what are ordinary South Africans telling you?
Certainly, this is what we're here to find out, Michelle. We are here in the Randburg CBD, and it's quite busy here. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of small businesses as well. So certainly, those entrepreneurs are really hoping to hear something that's going to help their businesses grow and essentially help this economy grow. We are in Gauteng. This is the economic hub of the country, and residents here in this particular province are contending with e-tolls as well as other expenses. So I am going to now take you to my guest. I'm joined by now a foreigner, but who is a small business owner. And I think this is a perspective we really haven't heard from. What do you want to hear from the budget and the finance minister that's going to aid you or help you as a business owner in this country?
Okay, actually, I'm a foreign national, and I live here in South Africa for a long time. But I'm expecting the finance minister. I know he's been in the industry for a long time. Honorable Mbawumi is a very strong man, and I know he got experience in the finance business. But what I'm expecting this man to do for we the foreign nationals is, for the foreign nationals, we can't even have access to even save money in the accounts. And I want the minister to help us, the foreign nationals that they are doing the small businesses, to have access to the bank so that we can even put our money in the bank for, to help the improvement of South Africa.
You told me that it's really difficult to acquire your permits, or they take a very long time.
It takes a very long time. There are a lot of us that our permit has been hijacked in the Ministry of Home Affairs for a very long time. And we want the government to help us for we the foreigner, that even those that have got their children and their kids in this country, for the government to help us to even to get our permits so that we can run our business smoothly and nicely.
Thank you, Joseph. Michelle, I'm now going to take you to this young woman who says she wants to talk about education. What do you want to hear from the education and work? So what do you want to hear from the finance minister with regards to education and work?
Minister gore a bolele or bana ba sekolo ta make sure go be le di-class each and every village, each and every province ba ska lebelela mona Gauteng fela ba ye le di-province like Limpopo wa bona le gona most of bana ba walk like 2 kilometers ha ba ya sekolong. But my main concern ke ya mmereko. Yeah, na re nyaka mmereko, a re nyake di-grant, re nyaka mmereko. For now, just because ba ya pallo re fa mmereko, yona grant at least ha ba ka re 1,000 ngwana mo 1,000 kon ngwana mo ngwana agree mmereko ya ba pallo re ba re fa yona. And then go bereka batho ba tswa like the foreigners ke bona ba bereka, and I got that 50-50 already, maybe 50 South African, 50 foreigners. They are all only foreigners who are working, but South African we are busy since ke passed grade 12 azange ke tsibo bereka. I'm working here selling vegetable, doing this and that. Agina nako ya ngwana o re ke mrute dilo tsa sekolo because tsone tsore ke make sure ke bereke from 6 to 6. Yeah, understand. Yeah. But if I get a job, sometimes when I'm off, ka khono kra nako ya re ke thuse ngwana ka di homework ke di this and that, and then ba khono ba educated.
Thank you, ma'am. All right. Just to give you a brief translation, Michelle, she's basically saying that they want jobs. She wants jobs, and she also wants the finance minister to really take a look at the education budget, maybe increase it to ensure that all villages have schools and that people and that children have that access to education. Now, my final guest for you, Michelle, is this elderly man. He's also a small business owner. He's selling fruits and sweets here. He told me he wants to speak about the grants specifically. What do you want to hear from the finance minister, ka grant?
Nna ke batla hore tšhelete ena ya grant ke bona ile e nyane haholo go bona re kgone go isa bana mo sekolong re a pallwa. Tšhelete ena ke e nyane haholo, ne ke kopa hore ba e oketse e bonagale ha nyane hore le rona re kgone go phela gobane a ke le jena a ke re ke batla mmereko mosebetsi a ba re hiri ba re setse re batho ba baholo ene tšhelete ena ya grant ke e nyane haholo a re kgone ho phela le bana ba rona lo kenya bana ba rena sekolo ke yona ntho ene ke langa ka yona fela.
Okay, thank you, Papa. All right. As you can hear, Michelle, what this elderly man is saying is that he wants the finance minister to increase the grants, the disability grants, the pension grants, the child welfare grants as well. He's saying it's not enough. They can't live off these grants. And most of these elderly people that we have in the country are actually looking after their grandkids as well. So it's that grant that isn't just for themselves, and it's not enough to get them through those months. People want jobs, Michelle. People want education to be a priority, and small businesses as well, in order to make this economy grow and for them to be able to survive in this country, Michelle.
Yeah, absolutely. Some incredibly important issues there. Our reporter Silindelo Masikane just gauging the reaction, the hopes of ordinary South Africans on the streets of Johannesburg on what they're hoping to hear when the finance minister tables his budget speech at 2 this afternoon.